30. Devotional Thoughts for Women, written by Monica Diaz, read by Belinda Sainsbury.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, April 23rd, our devotional is entitled Learning to Unlearn. Learning is fundamental for brain development, but unlearning is no less important. Enrique Corbera. A story goes that a young man who was eager to learn visited a wise man hoping to be accepted as his student. The wise man received him in his home and started pouring him a cup of tea. When the cup was full, the wise man continued to pour liquid into it, unfazed. Alarmed, the young man said, "Teacher, the cup is overflowing. Don't keep pouring more." "That's the first thing you need to learn," the wise man said. "Like this cup, your mind is full of opinions and concepts. In order to truly learn, you need to empty yourselves from mistaken concepts. Otherwise, I won't be able to teach you anything." "Do I have to be emptied out to be filled?" asked the apprentice. "Yes," replied the wise man. "A cup is only useful when it is empty." I know this from my own experience. The greatest challenge of my life has been to unlearn, to empty myself of my own concepts, to be filled with those of Christ. I know how hard it is, but it is worse to keep on holding on to a rigidity that prevents us from questioning ourselves, which makes us unable to perceive truth as it truly is. The great challenge in life is to empty our minds of mistakes, preconceptions, to fill them with the principles and values Jesus taught. "Learn from me," he said. And in fact, what the gospel reveals to us through Jesus' life is a new way to view God, to understand His creation, to interact with others, and to practice faith in such a way that it makes sense. Ellen G. White wrote, "God will not make men and women channels of light while they are in darkness and are content to remain so, making no special efforts to connect with the source of light." There is much for each to unlearn with respect of himself, as well as much to learn. All habits and customs must be shaken off, and it is only by earnest struggle to correct those errors and a full reception of the truth in carrying out its principles. By the grace of God, that victory can be gained. And even though they will find the unlearning a difficult work, for objectionable ideas have taken root in their minds like weeds in a garden, it is not impossible as long as we are in a relationship with the source of light. Let's learn from Christ while we unlearn everything that doesn't fit in with his teachings. "Learn from me, because I am gentle and humble in spirit." Matthew chapter 11, verse 29.